Hi, this is the Getting Started video for Financial Engineering Online, also known as Financial Analysis. And this is a completely 100% online course. There will be no classroom component. So everything will be done online, including the exam. Now, let me walk you through how this class is organized and some ideas to the best approach the completion of this course. So the first thing you should do is read over announcements. And the first announcement is the Getting Started announcement. And the first step is to watch this video, which you're currently doing. Then you should continue on to read over the rest of the announcements, sign up for LinkedIn Learning, formerly known as lynda.com, purchase the course textbook, read the course syllabus, and subscribe to the course YouTube page, which is going to house the videos for the course, as well as the how-to videos for the Excel financial analysis projects. Okay. So let's just start with the announcement. So I'm going to briefly go through these 6 steps. You should also follow along or further look into these 6 steps on your own after the video. So if we go down to the announcements, the first announcement is how to find the download files for the data analysis book. So there's a data analysis book that comes with this course, and the book has files that you're going to need to work with the practice problems that you're going to be completing as part of the assignments for the course. So this is just showing you where to get those downloads from. Also, I put a link here to Excel keyboard shortcuts for PC and Mac. So you can use Excel with the PC or Excel with the Mac. And there are shortcuts on the keypad, on the keyboard, that you can use to get around the Excel faster. And I also just want to remember that no late assignments will be accepted for this course. So please, if you have any events or issues coming up that's going to occupy your time, get your work done a week early, 2 weeks early. I have everything that needs to be done as far as homework assignments already set up, so you can go in and start working on them early. If you say you have a weekend where you're going to a wedding and something's due, just do it early, because no late assignments will be accepted for this course. Okay, let's now switch over to the link. Actually, let's just follow the menu path here. So we'll go to the syllabus next. So in the syllabus, it's just going to give you an outline for how this online course works. So you can read over the course description. And the idea of this class is to do computational and financial analysis within Excel for corporate and investment finance decisions. So, the core of this course is going to explore things like foreign currencies, corporate valuation, capital budgeting, inventory valuations, profit margins, financial modeling, financial forecasting. And we're going to accomplish these, the goals we have set out for ourselves, which the learning goal is to include the financial mathematics of corporate valuation, capital budgeting, inventory value, gross profit margins, refinancing, leverage buyouts, mergers and acquisitions. And we're going to be using case studies and developing executive summaries to understand how to deploy these computational tactics within Excel. So you want to read over, this kind of explains how we're going to be using case studies in Excel software to achieve our financial analysis goals. So each week you're going to be given different Excel-based case studies to complete, and these case studies do various financial assignments depending on what the case study is. I'm going to create a video lecture that's going to go along with each of the case studies to give you an overview and a guideline on how to complete the case study, because you need some instruction as to what is being asked in the case studies. And then you're going to finish the case study yourself and then compose an executive summary, which is going to summarize all the information within the case study. So the executive summary, is a very important part of the assignment, where you're going to create basically sort of a memo format, which is the executive summary. You include charts and graphs, and you're going to do an analysis and a recommendation based on the case itself. And the intention of the executive summary is to help walk you through the ideas for the case, the calculations, and what your intellectual flow is for how you completed the case, and what type of information, ideas you can extract from your analysis of the case. And that's all put together in a recommendation, which is part of the executive summary, which I will go over more detail in a separate video. Okay, so the book and software for the class. The software is Excel 2016, which is a free download from Stony Brook. So if you're a Stony Brook student, you get a free download of Excel, or you may already have, most students already have Excel on their laptops or desktops. We're also going to be working with LinkedIn Learning, which was formerly lynda.com. Now you can get a free 30-day subscription that you can subscribe to and just complete all the online videos I'm asking you to watch in that 30 days. Also, many local libraries give free subscriptions to this site as well. And what this site is this is basically the class lectures. This is where you're going to get your instruction on how to utilize Excel for finance and Excel for data analysis. 3, we're going to be using Microsoft Excel data analysis and business modeling textbook. And within this textbook, there's a lot of financial analysis types of problems and that you're going to work on that I'm going to assign. I give you a link to get this textbook directly from Microsoft Press or from Amazon. You can decide which is better for you. Okay, and the grading policy, again, no late assignments will be accepted in the syllabus, but the grading policy is 28 points for watching the LinkedIn Learning video. So when you watch the video, at the end of the video, they're going to give you a certificate, and you're going to use this certificate and link that to your LinkedIn profile. You are also going to download the certificate, which is a PDF, and you're going to upload it to me on the assignments page, which I'll show you in a little bit. 16 points for data analysis textbook problem sets, 31 points for the Excel-based projects from week 1 to 6, and 25 points for the final exam. So that's a full 100 points, and this is the grade scale from points to letters. Okay, so that's pretty much, you should take the time to read over the syllabus when you have a chance. Let's move on to class videos. When you click on class videos, it's going to bring us over to the YouTube playlist here. This is the YouTube playlist. I haven't fully fleshed out the full playlist yet, but I'm going to be adding videos to this. I'm going to be creating videos for each of the Excel project cases you're going to be working on. I'm going to create a video to help explain what the case is and what you need to do to complete the case in more detail. Okay, so let me just put this back. I want to center that. Okay, so just clicking on class videos will bring us to the YouTube playlist I have. And you can subscribe to the playlist. Please subscribe to my channel. And this is where I'll post videos that will help you complete the assignments. Okay, so now we have textbook and downloads. This is where you click here, and this will open up the site where you can buy the textbook and also give you a link. So here's the textbook, and you can buy an ebook for as little as $40 or a physical book. You can also buy it from Amazon. But more importantly, if you go to this link here where it says downloads, you click on this, and this will give you the downloads for the Excel files that you're going to be working with in the textbook. Now also, it comes in 2 parts. One is the uncompleted practice problem templates, and the second part is the completed practice problem templates that you can use to kind of check your work or help you if you get stuck on any of the assignments. You can take a peek at the finished key, which is also available to download, but you should under no circumstances plagiarize the key and submit the key to me as your assignment. I want you to honestly try and complete the assignment on your own first, but you are free to look at those keys if you need hints or a guideline of how to complete each of the assignments. Okay, so that's very convenient. And then we have our LinkedIn Learning site, which you're gonna click in here, and it'll pop you over to LinkedIn Learning. So this is, and when this opens up, you'll see that you can start a free month of LinkedIn Learning, and this is where our instructional videos for the course will be housed. And I'll show you, I have on the assignment, you'll see which of the videos there is that I want you to work with. Okay, so finally assignments. This is really where all the work is going to be done in the class. And this class is completely contained within Blackboard as far as the assignments. So if you click on the assignments, we have a couple different types of assignments. So the first one is what we call the Lynda assignments. These are the videos originally from lynda.com, which are now housed at LinkedIn Learning. So the first one is Excel Quick Tips. So you'll see this is the title, Excel Quick Tips. So you go into your LinkedIn Learning. Okay. Actually, you should always click here for the LinkedIn Learning, and you'll come to this page, and then you can search for the video. What was the exact title? Excel Quick Tips. Okay. So you can get the course Excel Quick Tips. So you can search for it, and here it is, Excel Quick Tips. And then you can, it's a 26-minute video that you're going to watch. So you click on it, it's going to tell you everything that you're going to learn and what you're going to watch. Now, and once you subscribe, you'll be able to start and watch the full video. And at the end of the video, they're going to give you a certificate. And the certificate is a PDF file. So once you have that PDF file, which is basically going to say your name on it and say you completed the course, so it verifies to me that you watched the full course online, you're going to click on this link here. And then you're just going to click on Browse Your Computer, and then you're going to attach the PDF file, which is the certificate of completing the course. So these lynda.com videos, or these LinkedIn Learning videos, are basically the classroom videos that you're going to watch in lieu of sitting in the classroom and having me describe how to use Excel for financial analysis. You're going to be watching these videos in lieu of sitting in the classroom and watching a professor talk. Now, moving on to the next, actually the first two assignments is the Quick Tips video, which is a very short video, it's only worth 2 points, and then the Excel Essentials video. This is a much longer video, so it's worth 6 points. And then finally get to our third assignment, which is from the textbook. So this financial analysis week one homework from the Microsoft Data Analysis and Business Modeling textbooks. You know exactly where it's coming from. So at the end of the chapter, there are problem sets. So for the first week, I want you to work on Chapter 3, 8, 9, and 49 and complete these problems for these chapters. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up, the Excel files. You're going to complete the Excel files, and then you're going to attach them to this link. So once you've completed, you click on the link up here, and then you're going to browse my computer and select the files. Now hopefully it'd be great if you try to combine as many of the individual files into one workbook as possible, so there's less uploads for you and less downloads for me. And that would be much appreciated. Okay. So that's the third type of financial analysis. And then we have the Excel project. So this would be our third type of assignment. So we have 3 basic assignments. We have watching the LinkedIn Learning videos and submitting the PDF certificates of completion, completing the problem sets at the end of the textbook and submitting them, and then 3, the weekly Excel project. So for this week's Excel project, it's going to be year-over-year cost analysis file. So I'm going to create a video that I most likely will put the link for the video in the assignment here, but also you can go to the YouTube channel for the class and watch the video there. That's going to go over the instructions of how to complete. So here I'm asking you to complete the spreadsheet and create an executive summary. So what you do is you download the spreadsheet, and then you open up that download. Let's see, here's the download. So I'm going to open up that download. Okay, so here is the download. Remember always to click Enable Editing. So what the download is going to contain, in the first page is going to be a memo. It's going to contain a set of instructions of what you need to do. And then the next few pages will be the data or the template that you're going to work with. So when I create the YouTube video that goes along with this case, I'll show you how to input in a template, how to organize the data, and basically a step-by-step guide on how to complete the case. So once you're finished with the case, you're going to create a new tab, move it to the front, and call it Executive Summary. And in this tab, you're going to create a text box. So I'm going to go to Insert a Text Box. And this is where you're going to craft your answer to the case. Now, when I actually create the video for this first case, I'll run through how to create the executive summary so you have a better idea of that. And in the case, I also will, show you I have a file where I kind of go over how I grade the case studies. But I've embedded that in when you work on the first case study. I've come up with a rubric to show you how I'm going to grade the case study. So when you completed your spreadsheet and you've done the executive summary and filled out the spreadsheet and you watch the video to understand how to complete the spreadsheet, you click on the project here and then you just browse the computer again and submit your finished file, your Excel file. Now, I have a rubric. If you click on View Rubric, this will show you how I'm going to grade your casework. So in the View Rubric, you'll see that I have different categories. So formatting and print ranges. So this is what I'm looking for to be anywhere from poor job to proficient, and you get different points for each level. So there's points for formatting, using the correct formatting and setting the correct print ranges. There's points for the titles, the charts, and the totals that you have in your spreadsheet. And I have a complete description of what each level means. I have accuracy and efficiency of your spreadsheet. Again, I have complete descriptions of what that means. Your executive summary introduction, your executive summary analysis and recommendation, and finally your Excel formulas and functions that you use. So this is basically, this rubrics is going to explain to you. You need to read this over before you complete the case or submit the case to understand how I'm going to grade it. And then once you attach and browse your file, you just hit submit, and then you have submitted that work to me. So as you go through assignments, you'll see each week. So this is the Excel project for week 1 ends, and then we move into the week 2 Linda videos or LinkedIn Learning videos, the week 2 financial analysis from the textbook problems, and the week 2 Excel project. Then we move to week 3, which is another Linda video, another financial analysis, homework questions, and then another project for week 3. So you see it kind of just follows that pattern. LinkedIn Learning video, problems from the textbook, weekly project. And that's the flow of the whole course. The only time something changes is in week 6. So week 6 is the only week where we don't have a Linda video or financial textbook homework. For week 6, we just have an Excel project and the final exam. So that's the only week that's going to be different from the flow. So in the last week, I cut out the Linda videos and the textbook homework because I want you to work only on the project for week 6 and then the final exam. So in week 6, the final exam will be opened in week 6, and then you'll have to Friday. I'll probably open it. Not exactly sure of the dates, but I'm going to put that in an announcement. So I'm going to open up the final exam, and then you are going to complete the final exam and submit that file. And the final exam will be based on what you learned from the LinkedIn videos, what you learned from the data analysis textbook, and what you learned from the Excel projects. And that will be all Excel based. So you'll get an Excel file. I'll ask you to complete various worksheets, and then you submit that back to me for grading. Okay, so that is in 20 minutes or less basically how the course is going to work. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I think you'll find the course to be very well organized, and you'll gain a good sense of skills that you'll need to be proficient in the workplace once you graduate. So this is a really skills-based course that's going to help you to get the base level of skills you need to be a financial analyst in working in the world of finance, whether that's corporate finance or investments or banking. This class will lay the groundwork for you to be successful in any of those careers. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you do well in the course. Thank you and goodbye.